Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today, yeah, it's engine mount time for the TL. Sadly, well, second time. Hey, little kitty. What's up, man? All right. So yeah, today we're gonna get the engine mount done on the Acura today. You guys don't even know I have this car yet because the first video I recorded, well, let's just say it was at nighttime and I didn't actually finish the job. I'll show you in a second, which is why I'm kind of putting this in now too. Did the side engine mount. I'll show you guys. Just wait. So I did the side engine mount, but let's just say the previous owner did that right there. So that means that the other engine mounts were so bad that that bolt broke off, which usually happens on these. If the other engine mounts get so bad, then the side bolt breaks off, basically. So now today we might as well take this off now. Honestly, put that right there. Now today we gotta get that one done right there, which, as you see, it's been come on, focus. It's been focus, please. It's been soaking in WD-40 for the past 2 nights, so should be pretty easy to get off. Wanted to do that so they can just be crack loose, freeze easily, since it is kind of cold outside today. So yeah, we already got the jack in, got those right there, got the extensions, so we can just tap with the impact and come right off. So about to get to it. Guess I'll show you guys the procedure first. So as you guys see, there's gonna be this bolt, which is gonna be, well, they're all 14s, but this bolt is gonna be sitting, basically it's sitting like that. That's the firewall. This is the front of them. This is the back of the motor. So it sits like that, and you gotta, well, you usually get a 14 small, a 3/8, or what's the name, a ratchet and wrench to get that off. You have these two right here, which are on top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, all 14s. So that's what we gotta tackle today. So this right here is going to be our first setup. We have a 3/8 drive extension, since this is my longest extension, onto a 1/2 inch to 3/8 drive reducer, and then swivel down there on top of the first bolt, which is going to be a 17. These first two top bolts are both 17s. So we're going to get those off and let's get it. May this be swift. First bolt dropped. Got that some beach. Oh, sorry. Got that bolt. Alright, on to the next one. Number 2 is off. Those two bolts clear. Let go of this top bracket, which is right here and right here, just the two 17s. Now to get to the bracket that's actually holding it onto the mount that's on the motor. So basically this is how it is. Like I said, this is the rear of the motor, that's the firewall. That sits basically on top of those. So got that bracket off. Now, as you can see, what I was just talking about, we're going to get to that bolt that's right in the center of the screen. That bolt right there, which we're going to use a 14 for. I'm going to try 3/8 drive first, but if not, then I'm going to be using a ratchet and wrench. For this one, you shouldn't really need no extensions. You just gotta grab your arm down there and yank it out. Like I said, I'm going to be using this 3/8 drive first. Oh, not even frame. Like I said, I'm going to be using this 3/8 drive first to break it loose, and after that we'll switch to the ratchet and wrench so we don't get this stuck on the back of the firewall. Again, it makes sense to soak these in WD-40 maybe the night before, maybe even 2 nights before, just so they all come out easily, so I don't gotta, because it's pretty tight behind there, and you don't. Sometimes if you don't have skinny hands and skinny arms like me, it's gonna be hard to get in that leverage. But yeah, so we're gonna switch to the Husky 14 right-sided wrench. So you guys to just see what I mean. The brake lines and firewall is right there, so you gotta try to fit that 3/8 behind there, and then break it loose just so you can, get this on here and ratchet it off. Ratchet wrenches really do come in handy. And then after this one, we're gonna be getting number 1 to your left screen down there, number 2 at the top left of the screen, and then 3 right there, and then 4, which is behind there. And then after that, there's going to be a vacuum line under the motor mount. So once again, back to the demo jig, I guess. That's the one that is right there. Again, facing that one's facing the brake lines. Now what's going to be next, we're going to be getting, let me take this out a little bit actually. Next we're going to be doing the one that's down there, that one, and that one. This one is a little bit hard to get out because, well, you can't really see when it's in the motor, so just kind of got to jiggle it, get it back there. It's just a 14, so it's pretty small to be getting back there. Just make sure you guys have a very long extension, because that's definitely going to help. But I might have to change up extensions to see to get it in there, but we'll see what happens. So again, if you are skinny enough, you can just use this. And there's the bolt. Oh, right, come focus. There it is, right down there. So basically what I did is I just basically had it like that. Focus. I basically had it like that on top of the bolt and got that off. Sorry, my camera does not want to focus today. But yeah, I did that to break it free, and I'm just going to use the impact to take it all the way out. So yeah, and then probably do the same thing for the next one. Next one might be harder to do that, so next one I'm gonna just try, and hopefully the impact works on the next one, so it won't be as much of a aggressive angle. So that one also out. 14 at sea, soaking WD-40, came out pretty easy. I gotta say, these bolts actually aren't even rusted. It's kind of pretty good. Even the threads itself, they're like pretty clean still. Good job, Acura. So as you guys see, that one got basically those two out now, 1 and 2. This one was pretty easy to get out, the one that's close to the front, because there's less of a working angle. Like I said, just make sure extension and swivel. 14 bolt also. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get 1 and 2. Change the plans. Chinese breaker bar, like I have more leverage. Cause I broke my nail also, huh? All right. So that actually ended up working. I used this sweet extension from AutoZone. Get these from AutoZone. Just a Duralast extension. Just easy to get in tight spaces, and then when you need to get it out, well, when you need more leverage, you open it a little more. Has these 4 locking pins, and it comes in handy. Alright, I kind of ran out of storage, so I don't know what point you guys saw. But basically, I got the last 2 bolts out. That one and that one. And to get the mount off of the engine, as you see now, tis off. I just had to basically, because it's been on there for a long time, so I basically just put the breaker bar on this coil pack right here, and it popped out. So we're gonna proceed to take it out and put the new one back in. Like I said, under it there's a vacuum hose. There's that guy again. Those launchers sound, the launcher sports aren't bad. But yeah, there's a vacuum hose on the bottom of the mount, which I will show you guys in a second when I put the new one on. So now I'm going to show you the vacuum nipple, which is right there. That's going to be the where the vacuum hose goes. I don't know if my camera's going to focus enough to show you guys exactly where it is, but it is. Let's see if I can even find it right now. It's basically that right there. That vacuum hose. That's the one that's gonna go ahead into the nipple that's on the bottom. All right, so that's the one that just came out. Came out this way. So that end faces the firewall. This end faces the motor. Basically, what I did, I just took this clip off of here, which actually snapped. I don't know where it's, somewhere down there, and then I just moved these out the way, and as you see, well, there's a clear hole for it to get out. So yeah, motor mount is out. Fly head, please don't fall. And we're gonna have to get the new one in. So at the end of the day, that still did not fix my problem, but I got a little solution. There's just enough space in there now to where it's not rubbing up against the ground bolt right there. So yeah, sorry for the foggy camera. Kind of have my fingerprints on the camera. Yeah, I'm not gonna clean that yet, but yeah. So basically, I put a longer bolt in there just because the bolt that snapped off, it was a little bit recessed inside of the hole. So basically, pop that bolt in the hole just so it holds it when I tighten that down. Can't tighten it down all the way yet, but tighten that down enough just so it doesn't hit the serpentine belt. So at least for now, until I do drill that hole out and helicoil the holes back and get a bolt that fits in there, because for some reason the other bolt, the hole is like enlarged for some reason. So yeah, once I get a bolt that fits that hole, and also once I get a drill and a helicoil set, then I can take that out and it'll be all fixed. Honestly, I'll be able to freaking like drive it on the road because then that won't be hitting that. So almost there, and then we'll be able to drive this thing on the road once I get that other bolt in there. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna start it up soon, and yeah. Jalen from the future here with my noisy laptop. I didn't film a good outro, okay? I didn't even film my outro at all. I was in a rush after I got the car done, so I just kind of didn't film my outro or even get the car to start. Well, I got the car to start. I just didn't get it on video. But there's going to be more